Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I apologize if you hear my AC in the background. It's a heat wave here, so I got it jacked up. So as you can see by the title, today's pick a card reading is going to be what is changing for you. I'm going to have 3 piles. Pile 1 is the blue, pile 2 is the clear, and pile 3 is the green. So go ahead and pause the video now if you guys need more time, and I will see you in your pile selections. Hey group 1, if you chose the blue jewel, this is going to be your reading on what is changing for you. So spirit guides, please tap me into the collective of my group number 1s. What is changing for my group number 1s? Group number 1, please, spirit guides, please tap me in. I just heard disappointment leads to appointment. Disappointment leads to appointment. Okay, so what I'm getting from that is if some of you have been going on interviews and you've been disappointed, there's going to be an appointment that actually results in you celebrating or you getting the job that you're looking for. For others of you who are not looking for employment, I feel like there could be some sort of change within an appointment that you're having, some kind of information you could be getting at an appointment, could be, changing your situation in some way. This could be, people who are going to see a financial planner or people who are going to buy a house or, whatever kind of an appointment I'm seeing. If you were disappointed before, I feel like you're going to be getting good news at that appointment. But obviously that's not for everybody. Take it if it resonates for you. Pile number 1, what is changing for them soon? Pile number 1. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. I feel like an offer here for some of you. And I just heard starting salary. I feel like for a lot of you, this could be you getting a job, okay? So what could be changing for you is you're changing jobs or you're getting a new job because pages are new, right? And I feel like you could be getting a job offer here for a lot of you. What else? Pile number 1. The Wheel of Fortune. Yes, changing jobs. The Wheel of Fortune is a change. This could also be that you are getting a raise, okay? A raise in pay, your pentacles here. There's something changing for a lot of you on the job front is what Spirit's telling me. And it's going to make you happy. 9 of Cups at the back of the deck. So I feel like whatever this change is in your career, you could be being promoted. You could be getting like a raise or recognized, maybe an award, or I just heard a merit increase. So yeah, some sort of increase in pay for those of you that work in an office. Pile number 1s, what is changing for them soon? And for others of you, if you're looking for employment, I do see that happening. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, there is a change in my pile number 1's pentacles. I feel like I just heard aligning with wealth. I feel like you guys, there's some sort of change here that is allowing for you to align to wealth. Some of you also could be becoming like starting your own business because 9 of Pentacles for me is the entrepreneur card. So if you're thinking about leaving a steady job and starting something else on your own, I do see that happening as well for some of you. 5 of Pentacles at the back of the deck. So many pentacles here, guys, and the Wheel of Fortune can talk about money, right? Fortune, your money here. So I feel like if you guys have been struggling financially with this 5 of Pentacles being the overall energy, I see the next big change for you is going to be that you're aligning to wealth. You're going to be getting a new job or you're getting a raise or there's something here about you getting more money, okay? Because every card besides the Wheel of Fortune is a pentacle here. Also, 5 of Pentacles can be about lacking money. So I feel like your situation is changing where with this Wheel of Fortune, you're coming out on top financially. Maybe you guys are going to be paying off some bills here or able to pay off some things. For some of you, you could also be getting like with the increase in money, you guys could be thinking about traveling or moving, but that's just for somebody here. What is the Page of Pentacles? Mostly I'm seeing like a big financial change here for my pile number 1s. And it might have come like as a surprise to you. Maybe you guys didn't know that you guys were going to get a raise, or it's like an unexpected, merit increase, or for some of you, if you have like a team underneath you, your team could start performing better, and then you're going to get like a piece of that, is what Spirit's telling me. For those of you that are leaders and have a team, and you get some of their money, right? What is the Page of Pentacles? We got the Queen of Cups with the 10 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you guys could be deciding to like leave something and start something on your own here, because this is like an ending and like a new beginning here. And the Wheel of Fortune is a change. So for a lot of you, you could be leaving a job and starting a new job. And I feel like for everybody here that is doing that, you're going to be getting paid a higher rate of salary. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, this is all business for my pile number ones. 10 of Wands. You could start seeing 10-10 as your sign, because the Wheel of Fortune is also card number 10. So 10-10-10. And that's like the end of something. So it's like the end and you're starting something new. If you were financially burdened or financially struggling, like carrying the load by yourself, maybe like a partner could be helping you out financially, there's definitely an improvement to your finances here. What is the Nine of Pentacles? I tried to get other things, but Spirit keeps talking about your finances here. And this one fell on my lap, like the Ace of Swords, and that's the truth, but also it's a breakthrough, right? You guys are having some sort of a breakthrough in your finances, and I feel like it's definitely needed for some of you. What's the Nine of Pentacles? The Queen of Swords. You could be an air sign, but also what I'm getting from this is there's some sort of like decision. I'm getting the word decision with the Queen of Swords. There's a decision that's being made about you, or you're making the decision to start something on your own. I'm getting very decisive energy. So again, somebody could be wanting to hire you, or you could be getting a raise, or you're starting something for yourself. But there's a big decision here that's being made that is allowing you to earn more money. For a lot of you, you're moving on and to either another company or starting your own thing. What's the Five of Pentacles? What is the Five of Pentacles, Spirit? Look at this, celebration. I feel like after you get this raise, or you get hired, or you're starting your own thing, you're gonna go out and celebrate, okay? I feel like you're gonna feel like you're no longer struggling financially for some of you. And I feel like I do see you guys going out for drinks to celebrate with people. So let's go ahead and get into the Oracle cards for my pile number ones. Pile number one, what is changing for them? What is changing for my pile number ones? Boundaries. I feel like, you know what I'm getting with this? Like, I feel like for some of you, you kind of thought that you had reached the limit. Like, I'm seeing like a glass ceiling in my third eye, and I feel like you're breaking through that. You're breaking through some sort of a boundary, or you're earning more than you thought that you could or was possible for you. I feel like some sort of like financial boundary that you're seeing, that you saw for yourself, is evolving here. Pile number one. Wow. And they threw out the card of changes and higher power. Yeah, I feel like you're getting more power. Again, I feel like some of you may be getting some sort of promotion, leadership. I'm getting with the higher power, like you're moving up the ladder here. And there's the card of changes, which is funny because obviously this is a change, but you're gonna love the changes. Look, love at the back of the deck, love changes. You're gonna love that, whatever you decide, you know, your new employment or your entrepreneurship or your raise, whatever this is for you guys, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love your new position, I'm hearing. Pile number one. For some of you, Spirit's telling me that you've been looking for employment for a long time. So this is gonna be a really, great change for you. And look at this, guys, ripe, juicy, and ready. poised for success, potential waiting to be realized. Absolutely. I feel like somebody's going to feel like if they're hiring you that you're the one that's ripe and juicy, and they want to pick you, right? They want to choose you. And for others of you where you're just moving up the ladder, you're poised for success here, okay? Financial changes here. Lots of success for my pile number ones coming up. And we got focus on the brilliance, focused attention, prioritizing, and persevering. Yeah, and I heard eye on the prize. So I feel like those of you who have been looking for work, I'm seeing this as a target, like boom, nailed it, right? You're gonna nail an interview and you're gonna start, you know, working for somebody is what I'm seeing. Pile number ones, what is changing for my pile number ones? I'm hearing that song. I don't know who sings it, but it's like a new song. It's like anxiety, anxiety, oh, keeps on trying me. You know, that song. If you guys are having anxiety about finances or finding a job, that's going to be changing for you. Gifted one, revealing hidden talents, opportunities to shine. Yes, you guys are gifted at something, okay? And it's gonna afford you the opportunity to make more money. And whoever could be hiring you, they're gonna see you as gifted, okay? And for others of you who are going out on your own, you know, whatever you do, you're going to be good at, and people are going to be like flocking to your business. Or yeah, look, creativity, creative expression, trust your vision, trust this vision, trust that you guys are going to make, you know, money, that you're making the right decision is what Spirit's telling me. Pile number one. What's changing for my pile number ones, please? Ooh, okay. So we got these two. It says, the road is clear. You know what to do. Walk it your way. Yeah, if you want to leave something and go towards something else, the road is clear for that. If you're looking for a job, the road is clear for this. And it says Hagstone, energy shield, protection, and inner strength. I want to say that if this is you applying for other jobs, Spirit is saying that this job is protected for you, that nobody else is going to get it. You're the one that is going to be chosen and picked and selected. Like, they're shielding this job for you, okay, is what Spirit's telling me. Let's get a card specifically from the Changes deck here. Pile number ones. What is changing for my pile number ones? Guys, do you see this? I know you see it. Finances. Pile number one, your finances are growing, they're changing, they're becoming more, you're becoming more abundant. It's like, I mean, it doesn't get any clearer here for my pile number ones. We're going to close out with a final card here. Group number one, what is changing for you? I heard opportunity is knocking. Opportunity is knocking, guys. Also, side note, if you guys see a woodpecker or you hear a woodpecker outside, that is a big sign that this reading is for you. Pile number one. Flowers. It says, be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. Absolutely. Okay, so they just told me that you're going to be uniting with this job, okay? But I want to say here, be generous. So when you get this raise or when you get this extra money or when your finances improve, if you could, you know, be generous to somebody else who might be struggling one day, it'll get paid forward for you is what Spirit's telling me. So also 1111 is another sign for you. That is what I'm seeing for my group number ones. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, give it the thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Hey, group number two, if you chose the clear crystal, this is going to be your reading on what is changing for you. So Spirit guides, please tune me into the collective of my group number twos. What is changing for my group number twos? Tune me in, please, Spirit. I just heard a member of the press. So I feel like I don't know why I heard that, but I feel like what's happening is my pile number twos, you're becoming more popular. So if you have some sort of an online presence, or you're looking to be famous or become more popular, I see that that is what's going to be your next change here. Okay, you're gaining followers, you're gaining attention, and if this is not about being famous or having a platform, then you're going to be getting more attention from like the opposite sex or some friendships. I feel like there's going to be a lot of eyes on you, a lot of attention on you. Because I just heard quiet on the set. So some of you may be actors or pursuing an acting career. I feel like what's changing is you're going to get a gig, or you're going to be, yeah, Seven of Cups, like new opportunities, new doors opening up. I feel like you're going to have a lot of attention, a lot of eyes on you here. And I feel like for a while, maybe you were hidden, because they're kind of showing me this ghost and he's got a sheet over his face. Like you were hidden, but now it's like you're going to be standing out. So what's changing is you're coming out, or you're getting noticed, you're getting recognized for something here. Knight of Wands. Yeah, something that you do, something that you're passionate about. And this is fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sag. That could be you. But I want to say that people love the Knight of Wands, right? They're charismatic. Again, if it's not where you're getting recognized for like popularity, then there's going to be some eyes on you. Like you're going to have options in love, okay? Because I feel like maybe you're on a dating app. I feel like, you know, you're going to be getting a lot of DMs or a lot of messages for like people wanting to hit you up. Pile number two. What's changing for them? Eight of Pentacles. I feel like, and this is the card of mastery. So I want to say like you've mastered something, or you, if you have a channel, you like mastered the algorithm, or you've done something here where it's all like lining up for you to, get recognized or be rewarded. I feel like for a lot of you, this is work again, but if it's not, you know, there's something here about people, you know, like you leaving an impression on people all of a sudden. Overall energy is the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, this is the big change here. Okay, we're talking about a change reading, and the Wheel of Fortune is a big change, and it's a change for the better. It's like you're coming out on top, you're being seen, you're being noticed, doors are opening, opportunities are at hand, I just heard. All right, let's see. Yeah, look at this Page of Swords. That's my card for like stalkers, right? So it's like a lot of eyes on you, a lot of attention. People are going to be noticing you. And I just heard, notice you, noticing me. All right, what is the Seven of Cups, Spirit? Seven of Cups. The Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's like a different path, right? It's like this is your path to like stardom, or your path to success, like worldwide success. I'm noticing he's holding the globe in his hand. It's like your life was one way before, and now it's going to be a different way because of, you know, this recognition, or maybe a video of yours will go viral. There's something about you being noticed, rewarded, and your life is going to be looking very, very different soon. Knight of Wands. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, you have to use discernment is what Spirit's telling me. Okay, be very careful and mindful when you become popular, or, you know, just, you know, put up your, like the Queen of Swords has her boundaries up. Make sure that people are respecting you, or, you know, there's a lot of people when you have an online platform that, you know, they can kind of like overstep, or they act the fool sometimes, or they leave you nasty comments. But just, I want to say with this card, make sure you're putting up your boundaries. Also, if you're resonating more with the part of, you know, dating and people flocking to you and like sliding into your DMs, just make sure you're being discerning about who to date, who to cut out. You know, be careful of like F boys and F girls, right? What is the Eight of Pentacles? What is the Eight of Pentacles? The Hermit. Yeah, I feel like you guys were kind of like hidden, cloaked is what I just heard. You were hidden for a while. Maybe your channel was hidden for a while. But I feel like you're coming out, right? You're going to be coming out of this hermit mode. People are going to be talking to you, recognizing you, watching you. Okay, it's going to be a big change for you with the Wheel of Fortune here. What's the Wheel of Fortune? The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, because you paid your dues, pile number twos. You put in the work, you invested, and you waited. Okay, this is a card of like, I planted the seeds and I'm waiting for them to harvest. This is the change. You're going to have your harvest where you're recognized, you're known. This is what you've always wanted. Yeah, look, Knight of Swords. People are coming in, okay? They want me to get a different deck. Hold on. Where is that deck? Can I find it? Hang on, guys. Sorry about that. They wanted me to get this deck, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this one for you guys. Look, moving up. Yeah, you guys are gonna, you know, things are gonna happen for my pile number twos, and they're gonna feel like your life's gonna feel very, very different is what Spirit's telling me. Yeah, okay, so they just showed me how like this is clear and see-through. I feel like people are gonna be like, you know, trying to like pry into your, you know, life. So just be mindful of that, okay? Again, we talked about with the Queen of Swords. Make sure you have your boundaries up. Make sure you're, you know, when you have an online platform, yeah, cutting ties. Yeah, I feel like you might have to cut some people out. So Spirit's also telling me you might have to like block some people, okay? People might, you know, say ridiculous things, or just know that that is all part of it, you know? If you put yourself out there, these type of things happen, and you have to be ready and willing to, you know, block people, I guess. Pile number twos. What is changing for my pile number twos? It says shedding. You are starting to outgrow your situation. You need to set higher goals and standards. You work well in healing and medicine. Wow, interesting. And also, it's a snake, so that is interesting that I just was getting the message about, you know, there could be people that say some different things, but I feel like you outgrew, like you've grown so much that it's like it's time for you, whatever it is that you do, it's time for it to be shared with, like, I just heard the masses, but like, yeah, you guys have like a lot of wisdom, or you do something where it says you are called to serve as a mentor for someone, or as a role model, or a guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. Yeah, Spirit says you're ready, right? You're ready to show who you are. You're ready to show your talents. I feel like you guys were, you know, cloaked for a while, but until like you grew more, okay? And now it's like it's time for you guys to, and look, with the camera, I'm getting like paparazzi, you know? It's like, but this says people from your past may return, but what I'm more so getting is with the flashback, like people are gonna, for a lot of you, you could be wanting to model or be an actor or an actress. I'm seeing like you getting your picture taken here. And it's like, it's in this box. It's like, it's opening up. This is what you're going to be. A lot of eyes on you, pile number two. So comment down below what you're doing. Yeah, that card wanted to come out, the wisdom card. It's like, you're ready for this, right? The back of the deck is expression. You need work that lets you express your creative self. You could do well at writing, blogging, or career in communication. Yeah, whatever it is that you do, it's time that you express it to the world, okay? So let's get more. Pile number two. What's changing for my pile number twos? Pile number two, they're showing me this snake's green eyes, and I just heard green with envy. There's somebody in your energy that is going to be jealous of the fact that you are, you know, gaining attention, or whatever this is. There's somebody in your energy, so just be mindful of that, okay? Maybe don't share with everybody, you know, maybe what you're making, or, you know, Don't share your channel with your immediate friends or family is what Spirit's telling me. Support. Yeah, there's somebody who's going to act like they're supportive of you, but they're green with envy. They're kind of like an undercover hater here. So that's just something to put out there. Pile number 2. What's changing for my pile number 2s? The truth. Yeah, that's the truth. I want to say just, you know, when you share your truth with people, when you share the wisdom, when you share it, whatever it is that you guys do, look, you have to have boundaries, because I'm telling you right now, as somebody that does have a channel, there are people who can be nasty, and there are people who just want to make you feel bad about things. And I don't know why those people exist, but just be mindful that when you put yourself out into the world, there's things that can happen. So just Spirit's like reiterating, just make sure, you know, you're keeping your boundaries firm. Pile number 2. What's changing for my pile number 2s? Happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Look, mentorship again. Some of you may want to be like somebody's mentor, or it's you who had a mentor and now it's like your time to put yourself out there. And it says fulfillment, peace of mind, self-care. So I feel like Spirit is just saying that no matter what, you're going to be looked after, because I'm almost seeing these as 3 spirit guides for you. There's like, I feel like pile number 2, you're getting a new spirit guide in this next chapter of your life, where your life is changing and transforming and you're going into like a different role here. You need a different spirit guide. So just so you know, you'll be getting somebody new on your team who's going to make sure that you stay happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. But that's such a beautiful card to get. Like, you guys are going to have it all here, pile number 2. And it says enough for now and always. You are enough, worthiness, faith, and needs being met. Yeah, all your needs are going to be met is what I want to say. But also what I want to say is Spirit's telling you that even when people, you know, when you put yourself out there, if people make you feel some type of way, you're always enough, right? Do not worry about the haters out there, okay? It says the dream of co-creation, manifesting divine partnership, frequency alignment. Yeah, you're aligning with the frequency of like fame. But I want to say this manifestation is coming to light with the help of Spirit and your new spirit guide here. Let's get a card for what's changing. This is a deck about change. Pile number 2. Motivation. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be very, very inspired. Maybe for some of you, you guys want to motivate others and your channel is about motivating or motivational speaking or, you know, pouring into others in some way. I do see you guys succeeding with that. Maybe some of you are doing like a self-care channel. Like, this is how you take care of yourself. This is how you take care of your body. Whatever it is that you're focused on, it's going to be really enlightening for the masses. Pile number 2. The cave, retreat, timeout, self-care, slow down. Yes, this is what we were talking about with that hermit card, right? That you were hidden for a while. You were hidden in this cave, and it's time for you to come out of your cave, guys. It's going to be a huge change in your life is what I want to say. Pile number 2. Creativity. Yeah, creative expression. Trust your vision. You guys are putting your creation out there, okay? You're trusting your vision and you're putting yourself out there in some sort of creative way, okay? You're coming out and it's going to be a beautiful thing, and your ancestors are very proud of you on the other side. They're coming through in the end of this reading to say if you need help, ask for help, because they're watching you and they are guiding you. Let's get a card from here. Yeah, pay attention to the signs. I feel like they'll be showing you signs that they're around you or they're encouraging you. Like, they want this to happen for you, pile number 2. Tails in all time spaces. Yeah, it's like this is opening up for you. You're going to get like a little glimpse, and then it's like all of a sudden in all times and spaces, life has changed for you. Surrender to that. Trust it. Okay, you guys are going to be something huge, pile 2. Look, many paths to a bright future. You guys are gonna, and look, they're showing me all the stars. I feel like you guys are gonna be a star. Pile number 2, you definitely are gonna be something big, and you're gonna have that happily ever after. So let's close out with a final card here for my group number 2s. What's changing for them? Group number 2, what's changing for them? Yep, this is a new mission here with the Fool. Have the courage to embrace change, take risks, and be adventurous. Yeah, you're going to take this risk. You're going to put yourself out there. The back of the deck is key. New beginnings, directions, and adventures await those who are ready to let go of the past. You have the key now to unlock this, okay? This door is opening. This is your new journey with the Fool here. Take the risk, pile number 2, because it's going to be a huge change for you. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did and it resonated, please hit the thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Hey, group number 3, the green jewel. This is going to be your reading on what's changing for you. Spirit guides, please tune me into the collective of my group number 3s. I just heard somebody here, it's not going to be for everybody, but somebody here is going to be becoming pregnant or adopting. I don't know, there's a child here. This could even be that if it's not you, it's somebody around you, and you're going to be like an aunt or an uncle, and you're going to find out about that. It's not for everybody, but that is for somebody here. Yeah, I just heard a seed has been planted. So yeah, somebody here is going to be having a child or adopting a child, or they're going to be an aunt or an uncle. So let's get in pile number 3. What's changing for my pile number 3s? The 5 of Swords. What's changing for my pile number 3s? What's changing for my pile number 3s? 8 of Wands. If you were at odds with somebody, if you had some sort of a conflict or a disagreement, I feel like you guys are going to be moving past that. But also I feel like this person could be reaching out to you, okay? This person could be coming forward for some of you. Pile number 3. What's changing for my pile number 3s? I heard a feud. A feud. Okay, so King of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sag is coming through. If you've had a conflict with somebody in your life, possibly a masculine, doesn't have to be. It could be a feminine that sits more in her masculine energy. But I want to say that there's going to be some sort of conflict resolution, or you guys are going to be making up here. Overall energy, yes, Temperance, there's healing. I feel like if you had a fight with somebody, or there were like harsh words spoken, okay, because this could be an argument with me and you guys kind of like went your separate ways. I feel like there's healing here, and you guys have both like calmed down, or like attitudes have been kind of tempered, and I feel like you guys are going to be making up. Sagittarius energy for right there. And yeah, look, the 9 of Wands. I feel like if you block this person, I feel like, because 9 of Wands is kind of my blocking card, so I want to say if you've blocked this person, or you haven't, you know, maybe you are going to decide to unblock them, and maybe you thought you wouldn't. But yeah, I feel like what's changing here for my pile number 3s is some sort of mending. I'm hearing that forgiveness and mending. There's going to be some sort of forgiveness with somebody in your life. Now, this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be a friend. This could be a family member. I feel like you and somebody are healing. What's the 5 of Swords? The 3 of Wands. Yeah, this is my card of the future. I want to say that I feel like for some of you, you are going to move forward with this person. Like this, you and this person are going to make up, and then they're going to actually be in your future. Maybe you thought that they wouldn't be a part of your future, but I'm seeing for a lot of you, there's like an important conversation that's going to change everything. Could be with a Leo at the back of the deck, the Strength card. Yeah, it's like you and this person might have been in your egos, or you let your pride get in the way. But I want to say you guys are letting your guard down. And there's going to be forgiveness here. What's the Eight of Wands? The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this is also my single card. So if you've broken up with somebody and you want to, and you thought maybe you wouldn't get back with them, there is a chance of you getting back together with this person if you so desire. That's not for everybody, but I want to say that I just feel like it's going to make you feel better to have this conversation, okay? It's going to be very healing. Yeah, look, the Five of Wands. There was some sort of battle that, and 5 is the number of change, right? And this is a changing reading. So I want to say you guys are going to, if you were at odds with each other, I want to say that's what's changing. What's the King of Wands? Maybe you didn't see this happening, okay? But you're going to have a change of heart is what I just heard. King of Wands. Yeah, Three of Swords. This person could have hurt you or said things that hurt you, broken your heart. There's something here about conflict and like harsh words were spoken. But what's changing here is there's a healing here, guys. The Temperance is the overall energy. You and this person, yeah, Judgment. That's a reconciliation for me. Could even be because the Empress is peeking out. Could even be a fight with your own mother. Okay, the Empress is the mother of the deck for me. But I want to say you guys are going to change your judgment, and I feel like you're going to reconcile with this person. You're going to make peace. And I'm seeing a white flag, like somebody's waving the white flag here. Bygones be bygones, I heard. What's the Temperance card? Yeah, Nine of Wands. Again, we talked about this earlier, that you could have blocked this person. Maybe you're going to decide to unblock them and hear them out. Or there's something here about, you know, not wanting to leave things like in a bad way and wanting some sort of resolution. Yeah, Seven of Cups at the back of the deck. Maybe you were confused for a while whether you wanted to do this or not, but I feel like the energy is clearing, and it's like it's opening up an opportunity for a discussion, or I heard a face-to-face. So let's get into the oracles. Pile number 3. What's changing for my pile number 3s? What's changing for my pile number 3s? Dream your true north. Yeah, and I'm getting with the owl here. The owl reminds me of intuition. I feel like your intuition is like nudging you or telling you that like something needs to be discussed or talked out with this person, because it's part of your destiny to like align with this person, or because your true north is like your north node, right? And I want to say, and I'm seeing this branch, it's like an olive branch, okay? Back of the deck is a sacred pause. I feel like you've been on a pause with this person, and it's time for you guys to like see eye to eye. Or, and I was seeing flowers before, and I just noticed that this, and I was going to say, and I didn't say it, but I was going to say maybe this person's going to bring you flowers, and this owl has flowers on him. Let's get one more from here. Pay attention to the signs. I feel like Spirit's going to be showing you signs. Your intuition is going to be giving you signs that like this person, look at this, reality mirrors you. Maybe you and this person have been mirroring each other with your egos, okay? And one of you is going to put your guard down and allow the other person to, hear each other out or apologize, or there's signs pointing you towards this, your true north that you guys are meant to. And birds could be a significant symbol here too, because the owl, and then you got this bird. So look for the signs, okay? Pile number 3. What is changing for my pile number 3s? I just heard the both of you have learned. Dancing with with stones. It says movement, teamwork, and partnership. Yeah, this is some sort of partnership. Again, it doesn't have to be romantic, but some sort of partnership that needs healing, okay? And there's going to be movement with it. And I want to say, if there were barriers before or you blocked this person, you're going to be removing that block. Pile number 3. What's changing for my pile number 3s? Releasing the past. Yes, energy transforming, energies transmuted. And the Temperance card is about transmuting. So I feel like you're transmuting this negative energy. You could be releasing this person. Some of you, it's like it's going to go either way because there's so many of you watching. Some people are going to choose to move forward together, and some people are going to, heal, like get the closure they need and then release it. Either way, okay? It needs to happen is what Spirit's telling me. Pile number 3. Foundations and achievements. And I'm seeing this is reminding me of the 10 of Cups, like this happily ever after. And the number 4 talks about like building a foundation. If you want to start over with this person, you can, right? Obviously, if this person has not like really done you dirty, right? That's a totally different thing. But I'm seeing like the home here. I feel like this person has visited your home, or you're going to invite them to your home and like talk look, I was like, talk things out. There it is, guys. This person has maybe been suffering in silence without you, but look, accelerated motion, and that's the 8 of Wands, okay? And then with the 8 of Wands with the throat chakra, 100% you're going to have a discussion with this person. What's changing for you is if there's been silence and blocking with this person, that's what's changing. You're going to have a conversation. It's going to lead to progress. Some of you are going to move forward with this person, and others of you are not. I mean, it really depends on your situation. But look, holding space for love. Maybe you guys have been holding space for each other. It says non-judgment, discernment, and self-acceptance. Absolutely. You have to use your own discernment here. Your own intuition will tell you whether you should hold space for this person, whether this person is worth it or not. But something needs to be like closed out here. It can't just remain in limbo, right? Pile number 3. What's changing for them? Another chance to be. Guys, reclamation, second chances, rebirth, emotional healing. Didn't we talk about how there's a healing here? Okay, there's some sort of emotional healing with somebody who you are at odds with, okay? There's another chance for it if you want it. If you so desire it, there will be another chance to reclaim this. Second chances. There's a second chance here, a rebirth here. And for some of you, you're going to feel very, very grateful in your heart that this happened. Gratitude is dreaming. You're going to feel happy about this, okay? I'm hearing that song like forgiveness, even if you don't love me anymore. Guys, seek healing. Seek healing, guys, okay? This is seek healing from the past. Here it is. You and this person, it's not finished, okay? Because now I'm hearing a song from Chris Daughtry. It's called It's Not Over. And he's like, let's start over. Let's do it right this time around or something. If you want to look up that song, it's by Chris Daughtry, and it's called It's Not Over. It's not over between you and this person, whether you want it to be or not. Pile number 3. And don't shoot the messenger, and don't come for me in the comments if you don't want this, okay? Just X out the reading and move on with your life, okay? Take a breath. Yeah, don't get angry and yell at me, but yeah, take a breath. Think about what you want with this person, both of you. And I'm getting with take a breath, like let each other speak, okay? Don't talk over each other. If you're meeting in person, even on the phone, right? You're having a conversation, let each other speak, okay? Yes, the truth. Let each other speak the truth. And look, the second time for watch for the signs. There's going to be signs. And again, this is meant to be. This is going to happen. This is fated to happen. And there's nothing you can do to stop it, okay? And tell each other the truth. When you're having this conversation, be as open and honest with each other as possible, is what Spirit's saying. Look at this, guys. Wounds healed, important information charging up. This is charging. The energy is rising for this to happen. And there's like a wound that needs to be healed between you and this person. Like it's not gonna, it's not going to just go away, okay? Sometimes we got to deal with things from the past so that we can move forward. Spiritual awakening, interconnectedness, understanding the inner workings. Yeah, there is some sort of interconnectedness between you and this person. Your energies are still aligned with each other in some way. There's still a cord. There's some sort of truth that needs to be, for some of you, it could be a twin flame. I just saw violet flame. Look, alchemy again. There's some sort of like alchemy that needs to happen between you and this person. This could be like a karmic for some of you. Maybe you guys have karma still to clear together. Whatever it is, it's not over. Kali Ma, divine severance, cut the cords to dramas, fear, and limitations. You know, for some of you, after this conversation, you're going to decide to cut the cords, right? Divine severance, but there's something that has to happen between the two of you, whether you want it to or not here. All right, what else? Pile number 3. What's changing for them? Stand your ground, and this is the 7 of Wands. Yeah, stand your ground, guys. Make sure, guys, they told me to get this. Some of you might meet at like a convenience store with the 7-Eleven being here. That's just for somebody here. Maybe you're going to want to meet in a public place. But with the stand your ground, and this is the Temperance card again, balance. There's going to be balance restored between you and this person. It's going to end on a harmonious note, even if you don't see it yet, even if you don't see it that way. Okay, it's going to end well. Just make sure you're speaking your truth with the truth card and stand your ground. Speak your truth, let the other person speak, and it's gonna go well. Either way, it's the closure that you could need. All right, final card here for my group number 3s. What is changing for my group number 3s, please, spirit guides? What's changing for my group number 3s? Celebrations. You are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. I want to say you're going to view this, and look, it's the number 5. Number 5 is the number of change. You're going to view this as a gift, even if you don't think so right now. Even if you're watching this like, no, Jen, I don't want to do that, right? You're going to view it as a gift, ultimately, is what Spirit's telling me, okay? Because it'll make way for some sort of healing or clearing is what I'm hearing. So it'll tie things up in a nice bow, they said. So guys, that is what I'm seeing. If it resonated with you, please hit the thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.